Productivity Arata. Today we will examine in detail the real example of an entrepreneur who has been increasingly admired in business circles. Elon Musk has simultaneously assumed leadership roles in a space exploration company, SpaceX, an innovative automotive company, Tesla, and also a solar energy company. He is the father of 5 children and also has several other responsibilities. Multitasking improves productivity when it's done correctly. If you have been following the work of Arata Academy for a while, you know that in our course Productivity Ninja, we have many satisfied customers all across the globe. And all these years, one of the strengths that we build in Productivity Ninja is powerful concentration, and we do that by reducing multitasking. Specifically, we control what is harmful multitasking. We avoid doing too many things at the same time because we achieve better quality when we concentrate our efforts. In last week's episode of our series, we talked about the right way to multitask to achieve great results. And in different interviews and materials documenting the work of Elon Musk, we realized that he also uses the right form of multitasking. And he accepts the price of performing multiple tasks in order to develop various projects. You need to pay the price of your choices. And for those of you who say that you would also like to have multiple very interesting and large projects just like Elon Musk, the first question to ask is, would you be willing to pay the price for this? To cope with the great responsibilities between the space company and the car company, Elon Musk uses several multitasking techniques. He just, as one example, sends emails while walking to the bathroom or riding the car. He eats lunch in 5 minutes during a business meeting and even answers emails while he's playing with his children. In this aspect, he has been widely criticized by the public and even by fans of his work. In social networks, you can see people starting to attack Elon Musk, wondering, why does he have children anyway if he's preferring to answer emails while playing with them? Musk admits that he doesn't see enough of his children, but he feels able to work while playing with them. He even says that children are amazing and everyone should have them. Musk thinks that his children are already at an age where they don't need his full attention, and so he can answer emails while also playing with them. If he didn't work while playing with the children, he wouldn't be able to get things done because his challenges are huge. And that is, he knows that there will be personal sacrifice, and he decided to pay the price to get where he is. The sacrifice also happens on personal and health levels. In some of the difficult times, Elon Musk worked so much that his wife thought he could have a heart attack at any time. And she says that his face resembled death back in the day. Prepare to sacrifice sleep. Reading the biography of Elon Musk, we can see that to face so many challenges, he reduced the hours of sleep. In more difficult times, when his companies went through crisis, it was normal for him to work 100 hours a week, meaning almost 15 hours of work every day. Today he has a lighter pace of only 80 or 90 hours per week, and that is about 45 hours for each one of the 2 companies, which in his opinion is not enough. Elon Musk confesses that the time he worked 100 hours a week was very painful. The difficulty and the pain of working so many hours was increasing exponentially. It was not like a linear discomfort. He went through the worst time during the financial crisis of 2008 and 2009, and every day was horrible. He worked absolutely all waking hours, 7 days a week, and even when he slept, he was dreaming of work. Today, his companies are in better condition, and he sleeps about 6 hours per night. You must have motivation. Obviously, to go this route, you must have motivation and energy. On the one hand, Musk would rely upon caffeine to give him energy to go for the day-to-day. He used to consume 8 cans of Diet Coke a day, along with several cups of coffee. There came a time that he was so electric that he began to feel he was losing his peripheral vision. In recent interviews, he says that he has cut back a daily maximum of 2 cans of Diet Coke and maximum 2 coffees. Musk's close friends say that his true motivation in making so many sacrifices and taking so many risks is to save humanity. In SpaceX, he is advancing space exploration, finding new homes for the human race, and the mission of Tesla is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. And here we have the concept of purpose that we have covered both within Productivity Ninja course and also in some free videos on our YouTube channel. You can also check arata.se/hello07. You must gear your mindset to achievement. I'll give you 2 extreme mindsets. In one, you dwell on the energy you expend to accomplish things. You say things such as, "Oh, what a terrible day. It was so exhausting to do so much work." The other mindset is the one that seeks improvements to feel good. You feel that you're doing something worthwhile of your time according to your master plan. If you pass one single day without feeling that you accomplished a great achievement, you will be dissatisfied. The energy and the motivation are just to accomplish things. And for that, you must have a very clear vision of what you want to accomplish and why it is important. If you have this clarity, you will feel good doing things, and this is the mindset that will make you move forward. Other people will give up, they will feel miserable, they'll feel tired, they'll feel like victims being explored and that they deserve some rest. Your continued improvement. It is important to seek continued improvement. Without it, there is no growth. The most important tip Elon Musk gives us is a mechanism to receive critical feedback on what we're doing. He believes it is important to constantly be improving what we're doing and be thinking how we can get better. So, you need to constantly be wondering how you can make things better. Allow yourself to be questioned. Is this style of intense workload appropriate for everybody? Obviously not. As I always like to say, it is important to develop your self-knowledge and understand what is important to you. Only you can evaluate, to consider the price of your choices and find your motivation. Only you can make a conscious choice about whether it makes sense to make a personal sacrifice to go after something that you believe in. For transparency's sake and full disclosure, I must also say that at the time of recording this video, I have investment in Tesla company shares, so any financial decision you make after watching this video is your full responsibility. I'd also like you to know that in our Productivity Ninja course, I share with you in an easy-to-understand format the most different productivity secrets, and you have several ways to adapt them according to your personality, your goals, and your preferences. So you can go now to arata.se/time management to have the first class right now.